Hello Star Trek fans, and welcome back to the channel and another Star Trek Fleet Commander video, where today we're going to take a look at prime hulls. Now unfortunately this is the second time I have attempted to record this. My recording software crashed and lost 25 minutes worth of content. Thank you very much, Phil Mora. So we're going to have to start again, and some of the things that I've already looked at I can't show again. So Prime hulls. Prime hulls is a research that you can take part, and it gives you an increase of 100% to the base value of the ship in question, not 100% of the value of the ship. And as you can see here, I've already set prime hulls off cooking, and I've got 2 hours to wait. We'll be speeding that up shortly. And today we're going to take a look at a ship before and after prime hulls and see what difference it makes. Now unfortunately I already bought prime shields, so I'm already buffed in that, and I was able to buy that from about level 10 onwards, and it came in a pack that was just like this one. So for me it's £18.49, and you can pretty much buy it, like I say, at about level 10. Possibly sooner, but that's the first time I noticed it, so I've had it since level 10. Now prime hulls, if you choose to buy it outright, comes in this pack here, which is £46. I believe that equates to about $50, 50 euros, and this became available to me at about level 15. Now you cannot grind to get prime hulls prior to level 20 because you cannot refine grade 3 uncommon material, or well, grade 3 in general, and you need 125 uncommon refined ore. Now thankfully the recent research what can we call it, bonus gave me the option to refine a lot more, and I got enough. I think I've got 159 uncommon refined ore now, so I went ahead and bought prime hulls. But before we do that, let's take a look at a ship before and after. So this is my North Star. It's tier 6. It's got all of the combat upgrades to it. The only thing it doesn't have is a mining laser and the cargo hold, but as you can see that makes no difference to its battle strength. And I have got a hull health of 68,000. So let's pop some crew on it. Now I'm going to pop my very best crew on it, so that's going to be my morale crew. So that is Kirk, Spock, and for me, I personally like Uhura. I know some people prefer Scotty because it boosts the hull, but my reasoning is, under the morale situation, Uhura gives you a 40% accuracy. Now with the North Star only having one weapon, I will like that weapon to be as powerful as it possibly can be, as opposed to a bit of extra hull. Different people have different views on it, which is fine. This is mine. Let's just pop some crew on there. So with all my crew on, at base at least, my ship has got 124,000 battle strength, and that hull health has gone up to 79k. Now I've got a whole load of missions here that I can't complete because I simply aren't powerful enough to destroy these ships in question. Let's have a look. Take this one for example. I don't know what it is, I just know that I can't destroy it. So this ship has got a battle strength of 200,000. If I'm really honest, I'd probably struggle to destroy that even with prime. So let's find a better example. No, can't do that one. Definitely not paying for that one. Right, that's good. So even when I take all 3 ships, I can't defeat this guy. He's just too strong. With 157,000 battle strength, he's an interceptor. We're a survey ship, so we have no specific bonus or detractor against them. So once we've got prime, we will go and see if we can destroy this guy. But in the meantime, whilst this is still cooking, I also have a different mission, which is this one, Combat Soldier here. So if I can destroy 8 more level 28s, I'm going to get quite a significant bonus. You know, 300k dilithium, 100k officer, and a lot of recruit tokens. So I know which system I'm going to go to. It's going to be the, I believe it's Rator system. So let's go. Now I'm going to fast forward the video here because there's no need for you guys to watch a 5-minute journey. So here we are, just approaching the system here. Now we are hostile to the Romulans, so they are going to send some type of trained fighter after us. So we're going to have to watch our backs a little bit. Let's just bring us to a stop here. So I believe we looked at the stats once before, but let's just quickly look at them one more time. So we've got a battle strength of 121,000 outside of the station, and the hull health of course stays the same because that's not affected. So what do we, oh there we are, there's our guy. So we need level 28s, and we desperately need to avoid this guy who, yeah, he can kill us for a laugh. So here we go. How many level 28s can I take out in one run? So we're going to be picking on the explorers because they are the weakest of the 28s available in this system. I would love to be able to fight some traders, but genuinely can't find a system with level 28 traders in. I'm sure there's hundreds of the buggers out there, but of course when you're filming you cannot find them. So just going to wait for that shield to fully raise. That level 29 is going to be miles away. They're dead slow thankfully, so they're not going to pose as a threat. There we go. So here we go. Oh, so we got pretty unlucky that one. As you can see, he took a significant more amount of hull than the first battle. In fact, we can't spend too long in here. So you can see in this battle, Kirk's ability only activated once. No, we're still safe. And in this battle, oh that's not bad, his ability activated immediately, but we lost a bit more health. Doesn't make too much sense to me, but hey ho, there you go. That's the nature of random battles. So we're back up to full shield, so we can now take on this guy. There we go. So in theory I could try and have another battle and I might win it. I probably wouldn't. I'd be relying a lot more on luck than I would on skill, so I'm not going to sell this guy. Not going to do that this time. I'm going to recall the ship. So we've seen that we can take somewhere between 3 and 4 level 28 hostiles on our current stats before prime hulls. Again, there's no need to film the 5-minute journey home, so I'm going to cut the video until I'm home. So our envoy is finally home. Just going to repair him now. One of those, and we're done. Now before we speed up that research, let's take a look at some other ships that are going to be affected. A popular ship in common usage at the mid-level player, which is where most of my videos are aimed towards, is a jellyfish. My jellyfish is tier 6 with all the upgrades completed, has a battle strength of 39,000 and a hull health of 10k. Now it should be noted as well at this stage that we can't look at my researches because I don't know how to access the research tree when we've already got something cooking and my dailies are complete, but I've got the maximum amount of research done for level 20. There's nothing missing, so all of my hull density upgrades are as high as they can be at this time. See what we get in this box. 25 officer XP. And again, another ship in common usage, probably the most common ship in the whole game, is the Envoy. This one is again tier 6 with all of the upgrades, a 26,000 battle strength with no officers, and a hull health of 16k. Can we have a look at another one? So let's have a look at Akira. So again, focusing on ships that people at my level have. We've got... Ooh, I could upgrade that. And it won't affect anything. Oh, nice. I did not know that. Okay, so let's start that little segment again. Here is the Kira. It's a common ship at my level, in and around level 20 or over. This one is only tier 3, but it now has all of its upgrades available. It has a battle strength of 49,000 without any officers and a hull health of 15,000. Just going to swap that back to the Envoy for now. Right, so let's go ahead and let's see some prime hulls. So I'm going to use you and you and you. And there we have it. Now, because of course I have upgraded that and completed it, I can now get access to the combat tree. So here you can see my hull density was maxed. Shield modulation, I can't do that yet, that's a level 22 business. So as you can see, all of my upgrades, nothing is missing apart from these, which I blatantly can't afford. These are like £92 each, and I'm not paying for those. Right, so let's I'm going to try and avoid... Ah shit, I can see them looking. I'm going to strip the officers out. Right, so we now have a base value of 124,000, and if you recall, prior to the upgrade that was 110,000. So that's given us about a 14,000 battle strength increase. And our hull health has gone from, is it 69k without any officers up to 96k. So we've had nearly a 30,000 increase. Now let's bob our officers on. How I have them, I know if I put Scotty on I'd get more, but if we recall, we don't want Scotty. And let's chuck on the same officers we did before. So we now have a battle strength of 38,800, so nearly 39,000 or as good as, and our hull health is up to 108,000. Let's take a look at the jellyfish. So that one hasn't increased so much, but it's now 42k with a hull health of 17k. So if you recall, prior to the upgrade that was 10k. That's a 7,000 increase. That is significant to say the least, and there are no officers on that ship. Let's take a look at the Envoy. So the Envoy has gone from 26,000 battle strength, and the hull health has increased from 18k to 23k. So that's a good 5,000 increase, and again, this is without any officers. So let's just, I tell you what, let's just for fun, let's fill them up with the officers that I would normally use. No, I can't because I need a Uhura. Let's fill my Envoy up with a typical mining crew. So whenever I'm mining, gas is the most common thing that I mine, so my officer loadout goes like this. I have Triping because of her gas mining ability, and the fact that she increases our protected cargo. Stun, because he gives us a 30% bonus, and the fact that he increases our overall cargo, but we don't like to go to over cap. And then Helvia, because she gives us the warp speed increase to get us to our destinations quicker. And then just a bunch of random guys underneath. I'm not overly bothered about who goes where. There you go, that'll do. Confirm those changes. So, new battle strength of 36,000. I didn't expect that to increase very much because these are not combat officers. And our hull health has gone up to 28k. So, quite a significant difference with officers on board. And I'm not going to do the jellyfish. What I am going to do is we are going to go back to this Rator system, and if you recall, last time we destroyed 3 ships. We could have possibly gone for a 4th, but we would have been requiring some luck. Let's see what happens this time, and again, I'm going to cut the video until we get there. So welcome back. We are approaching the system now. In a few moments time we're going to get our usual email from the Romulans telling us to piss off out of their system. Shortly after, their bully's going to come and try and kill us. Now, we've got 5 of these 10 left to go. Now, it's taken me 2 rounds to get this far. I'd like to be able to pick up the remainers in one go. So, let's see what happens next. So, we're looking for interceptors. Here we go, first one. Let's have a look at how much hull health we lose after this battle. So, not nearly as much, but that could have been a fluke, and as you can see, because we're now stronger, they've sent a stronger ship after me. So we need to run and hide. Here's our next... No, it's not. Seriously? Oh, there you go. Here's our next victim here. Our shield will have fully regenerated by the time we get there. And I'm just going to hide this because it's annoying. So we're only 35k out of the station. If we recall, our strength is enhanced by the station. We were 38k there, but even still. So there's our second victim in the bag, and we have lost less health than we did when we killed the first 2 prior to prime hulls. God, that's a mouthful. Right, we need more level 28 interceptors. And naturally, of course, there won't be any. Of course there fucking isn't. Okay. Let's see how we fare against a level 28 interceptor. So, down to half hull, and we've killed 3 of our required 5 enemies. So what's stronger, a 28 interceptor or a 29 explorer? Interceptor it is then. You can stay way down there, buddy. You're not going to catch us. No, so it looks like the game's going to make us pick up the slack with these interceptors. unless we get really unlucky, I think it's highly unlikely that we won't clear this mission. I've said it now, of course, out loud. Oh. It's going to be close, but we should get our last guy. I wonder how strong the battleships are. Actually, not too bad, to be fair. Compared to the explorers. But they got more weapons, so they can hit harder. So where's our last victim? Here he is. Right, we're not going to get intercepted by this guy, are we? No. Right, we'll have to be really unlucky to lose this battle. But it's not impossible. Nothing is impossible in this bloody game. Good. There we have it. And let's get out of here. And off we go. So let's collect our spoils. Oh, we'll have a look at that in a minute. So we have completed our combat training. We have bagged a shitload of dilithium, which makes me an even bigger target now. Great, but you know, these things happen. And we're on our way home. So we've seen that we could have taken possibly one more, so we could take 6 level 28s as opposed to we could only take 3 to 4 before. So there's a significant and a marked upgrade there. Now also we have our hostile captain. I'm almost scared to click on this to see what sort of nonsense we have to put up with. So it's an interceptor, 157,000. Let's see. I wonder if we could take him. So if we forget this for now. Swap ship, chuck you on. Gonna put my Klingon crew for what it's worth here. No, not you. There you are, that's who I'm looking for. Now what do you do? Yep, we want you, because you increase our survivability. I can't remember what... No, it wasn't you. It was... Oh, I've not seen you before. So as long as the opponent's ship has a hull breach, you increase the kinetic weapon damage by 5%. There's a lot of ifs in that statement. And I can't remember what you do. Yes. So you can join on because you're going to give her full, you're going to be each other, should I say, maximum affinity. Chuck you on and you on. And that is about as strong as you can be for now. Well, you're definitely going to feature, but not as captain. And I gotta wait for the ship A to get back. Speaking of which, where is it? Still 2 minutes away. So we're going to have a crack at taking on this 157,000 interceptor for 2 reasons. One, this is the type of ship that I'm stuck on in my missions. If I can start killing a few of these, I stand a chance of completing some of those. And missions are a much overlooked source of income in this game. So as you can see in this one, if I can defeat level 30s, which I might be able to, that's not an insignificant amount. A load of speed ups there. Do I want to give that much tritanium away? No, I don't. Destroy this warship. 200k. Nope, that's never going to happen. Prime hulls or not. I can't, it's too far away. I shouldn't have taken that, that was stupid. That is annoying. You can pick this up from about level 14, but you can't compete it until you're much higher level, because you need to go to Sol, which is a ridiculous warp. Again, I might be able to do that now, so that's not a bad reward. Assist the Doctor in the Suliban system. I think that's just too far away, isn't it? Yeah, warp 40. Can't get there. Shock and awe. Destroy the scout. And the scout being... oh, I can definitely take you now, so I'll definitely be completing this mission later. And destroy 10 hostiles in this particular system, and you're going to give me just over 500,000 tritanium for that. What type of hostiles exist in this system? Let's zoom out a bit. Level 30 battleships coming in at... yeah, I can't do that yet anyway, so it doesn't matter. Right, so let's repair you. One of those. One of those. Let's crew you up. So I want Uhura as captain, Kirk as crew, and Instructor Spock as crew. You can go on the bottom, as can you, as can you, as can you. As can you, as can you. So here's our dream team. So we've got North Star coming in at 38k in station, 51 and 61. So North Star first, Kira second, Jelly third. So we're going to send our strongest in first. 35 outside the station and you're 57. Then we're going to smash you with a Kira, and then we're going to try and mop up with a Jelly if that doesn't work. So 3, 2, 1, go. Well, isn't that a big pile of shit? So our combined strength is nearly 200,000. So let's see what happened in the battle logs. Why did we lose that? So we pretty much killed him in the North Star. He had almost no hull left. Pretty much had morale for the whole fight. But we're just a bit too weak to take him. We then sent in the Kira. Now of course he's got his full hull back, and we got our ass kicked. And then that's even worse. So yeah, so basically the game told us to fuck off, which is annoying. so I'll sort out the repair there. So, is Prime Hulls effective? Absolutely. Is it worth it? That is entirely up to you. I cannot make that decision for you. You can choose to buy it if you like what you've seen. If you are level 20 but you've avoided grinding for it and you like what you've seen, go for it. Or if you think the results you've seen here today are not as good as you like, then perhaps it's not for you and just keep playing as you are. But hopefully this video has given you pause for thought as to whether or not you'd like to try and acquire this item. Next video is going to be top 5 things Scopely need to look at to stop losing mid-level players. I'm going to be filming that today. That'll be coming out very shortly. If you like the videos you've seen today and so far, feel free to drop a subscribe, drop a like if you enjoyed the video. It helps me out a lot and takes only a second for you. But until then, I will see you in space.